I bought over a Million CRO at an average price of 11 cents 80. Pretty much timing the bottom, if I may say so. But the question of course is, why did I pull the trigger? Why did I buy so much CRO? So guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only Coin Baron, and if you don't know me yet, I have to admit right now that I'm one of the biggest CRO bulls out there. But I do have my reasons. And right now, I completely felt that the sentiment has changed. Things are not looking that great. Blood is in the streets. But I think that's still the best time, guys, to get your positions, to get some CRO while it's still cheap. That's why in this video, I want to go through some fundamental reasons and some technical analysis why right now is a great buying opportunity. But of course, guys, I'm coming from the perspective of a CRO millionaire, so take everything I say with a little grain of salt. Let's kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, by talking about the fundamental reasons. Because my main takeaway over here is that Crypto.com is just a massive platform overall. They got DeFi, they got NFTs, but of course, mainly they got the exchange. And there, things are absolutely huge. Just look at this article. I talked about it in more detail in my previous video, but Crypto.com surpassed 100 million global users. And all of these 100 million global users will have seen or will have heard about the Cronos token. So overall, they got a massive platform and massive marketing by just being an exchange that already has their own token. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, that 100 million milestone is just the beginning. This platform will only continue to grow. Why? Well, they have a massive network. Just take a look, guys. At, for example, over here, an advertisement by Marshall Mathers, better known as Eminem. So they just know very well how to do marketing, how to attract more users, and how to bind the users as well to their platform. They have great loyalty programs, for example, Rewards Plus, the Visa card, and they will make sure that people that once they come to Crypto.com also will stick to Crypto.com, and potentially they are converted into a Cronos user. What I found even more important is that Crypto.com has longevity. Many of the crypto exchanges lost my trust during the FTX bank run when I couldn't withdraw, couldn't do anything with my crypto on their exchange. But due to, I think, great overall company policies, Crypto.com always made it possible to withdraw, deposit, do anything with your own crypto. Of course, it's not your own key, not your own wallet, but for an exchange, they do it pretty well. Just take a look as well at their report. They had a report with over here Mazars that checked their reserves, and even Bitcoin, they got 102%, ETH 101%. All in all, they got your crypto safe and secure. And what I learned, guys, it's hard to earn someone's trust, but it's really easy to lose it. And right now, Crypto.com definitely has my trust. I share that same trust with the Cronos token, but that's mainly because what I see with the technical analysis. But before we go on to the charts, I quickly want to reiterate on my point over here. If Crypto.com will fail, the Cronos token is also going to fail. That's why I really am looking at what Crypto.com as a company is doing. Because these two, while they're trying to be more decentralized, they're still very much intermingled. And I think if one is going to fail, the other is also not going to stand the test of time. Just take a look at FTX and the FTT token. But okay, I think you get my point, guys. Make sure you do your own due diligence on Crypto.com before you start to get into Cronos tokens. But okay, let's go to the charts. On the Bitcoin chart, we see an undeniable macro uptrend over here. And what we also start to see is some spillover effect. For example, if we open the ETH US dollar chart, we also see some same kind of trend appearing. But what about then Cronos? When will we start to see a spillover effect there? And the question, of course, is will we see that same kind of curvature? Like what we just saw with Ethereum and Bitcoin was that it had this downtrend and then it started a slow but steady uptrend. So we get this U form. That's, of course, the question, when will this start? And I think I might have an answer to that. On the weekly charts, we do clearly see that we started this uptrend near the tail end over here. But as we start to zoom in, we do see we make these baby steps over here. It's up, down a little, up more, down a little. And that's exactly how this should play out, guys. It just looks very, very slow. But it is not like with Bitcoin. It is not like with Ethereum, guys. Cronos and other altcoins are definitely waiting for retail to come back. Right now, it's mainly institutions with ETFs buying, but we are waiting for retail to buy SHIB, to buy Bitcoin, and to also buy Cronos. That's why it might take a while. And also, before we go to like the perfect buying opportunity, I want to show you guys that DCA is such a powerful tool. Just take a look, guys, how long this period has been in which you could do some DCA, buy in $85 levels for CRO, and you would already be like right now at a 2.5x for your CRO. During my time to buy videos mentioned, I was stacking some US dollars, some fiat. So when the time comes, I could also get my war chest and buy some more. And I think, guys, that time has come right now. So let's go for that to the daily chart. Because on the daily chart, I think it even shows a bit better than what we have seen on the weekly. So we are on this next leg up over here, guys. So step 1, and now we are at step 2. And those steps, guys, like with any hyperbole, will be more and more steep. So we are trending towards $1, maybe even $2. So what are we looking at right now? We are looking at a daily close above a very important trend line over here. And that's exactly why I put a buy order over here at 11 cents 80. Why a buy order at 11 cents 80? Just take a look at how much support there is over here. Bounce at 11 cents 80. Not a bounce at 11 cents 80. And then I also have to zoom out. I have to zoom out a bit more because not only in this cycle 11 cents 80 was important, also in the previous it was very important. Over here it was actually, well, the last support, but it was rejected over there. And over here the same thing, but here it acted as support and it started the next leg up. So guys, 11 cents 80, it was for me a very important line and it held. It is still holding right now. And as long as it is not closing significantly below 11 cents 80, things are looking very, very good. So of course, guys, this is still a bit of a gamble. It is always this with cryptocurrencies, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. And in the worst case, let's say in the worst case, we are drawing a new line right now. Let's say in the worst case, we are going to go to a lower low. Possibility, right? This is definitely a possibility, I think, or even maybe a bit lower, like over here. That seems actually quite plausible. Near 10 cents, I would say. Even then, guys, with all the bullish fundamentals, I think it's worth the risk. I have had this all the time. I was waiting for that perfect buying opportunity, but it never came. It never came. And I always ended up buying higher, or even higher. So this time around, I'm not waiting. I'm taking a bit of risk and hoping this will be the last bounce. But also this time around, I'm looking at the charts, giving me confidence, guys. So I'm taking this gamble. But of course, no financial advice. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger and deployed my war chest over here. I do see this 1 million CRO as a future $1 million US, but we'll see how it will play out. I will keep you up to date on my positions, but therefore, guys, I definitely urge you to like this video, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Till then.